Hi, this is Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a Forex Day Trading tutorial using our xBrat algo for signals, the manager to manage the trades, and with the bias depth heat map for those confirmations. Moreover, though, I want to concentrate and remind all the traders out there to look left. Very, very important to look at previous recent behavior to ensure that you're not going long too early, short too late, or short into support. It's very, very simple. This is Euro US dollar is today, and we've had quite a range bound period during the overnight session, which is normal, okay? But what that has done is formed a ceiling, a resistance zone up here, here and here. So we've joined those zones up, and we've got some resistance. We've got some support here as well. Look at this test here, here, here. So what I'm really interested in is going into that US session, which is 1530 European time, and looking for that increase in activity, if you like, to look for that trade. And this is the 6-star buy that we get here. But remember, we've just defined our ranges here, so we've in essence we've framed our chart, and we can only go long when we get into some fresh air. Also, if we look at the 6-star buy signal candle here, look down on the bias depth heat map. If I just get that a little bit bigger, on the 6-star candle, we've only got 3 time frames in the green. 3 are neutral, so we're not quite ready yet anyway. What we need to do is say to ourselves, if it breaks through there, we've got a signal, okay? If it breaks through this resistance zone, which is formed overnight, it's been hit twice, we're good to go if we get all 6 time frames in the green. This particular candle, which tests this resistance zone, all 6 time frames are green. I'm just going to put a vertical line in there so it's easier for you to see. All 6 time frames down on that bias depth heat map are green. We've got the signal. We're going to be conservative, waiting for the entry, waiting to break 99315, something like that. Go long. We've got the confirmation now, signal, confirmation, sensible entry strategy. We're in the trade. The next thing to do is manage the trade. Very, very simply, the manager is on your chart. When we get this first initial pull, we pull back, but all of these dots below the candle mean lower than average volume. We don't panic, plus also the ribbon remains green. We have another push up at this point here. We have another pullback, lower than average volume. The manager is telling you the behavior, and it's saying stay in. We've got some options here now. So at this point, after it's pulled back and we have the big move up again, let's make it risk free with a trailing stop. Let's be sensible. Leave it nice and wide. This is on Heikin-Ashi, so the candles may look slightly different for you, but the xBrat algo is designed for the Heikin-Ashi candles. Averages things out. We then have this other pullback, lower than average volume. Don't panic. Green ribbon remains green. Starts to pull back up again, beats this previous high pivot. We then be more aggressive just underneath this pivot with our trailing stop, locking in profit. This is not rocket science, guys. These are very, very complex strategies, but they've been made very simple by just giving you the signal, the confirmation. Now we're managing it. You just need to follow the rules. It's pulled back up again. We're going sideways now. We're going into the night time. It's going sideways. It's going sideways. All of a sudden, we've got options to get out here. All of a sudden now we've got 1, 2, 3 short candles all on the bounce, higher than average volume. Now's the time to take your profit. Remember, we got one, you go through here, we got one down candle higher than average volume and it bounced back up again. These higher than average volume candles are up candles. But then when we get 3 down candles, cyan or red, with higher than average volume, time to get out. Eventually, just after that, the ribbon turns red anyway. So that's very simple. It's not a long video, guys, because it's not a very, very difficult thing to do. We just need to be patient. We need to wait. We need to follow the rules. We need to frame our charts. That's an obvious resistance zone to me on this 5-minute chart. That's an obvious support zone. When we come back and test this, just as we've, and we're starting to go into that pre-market US session, we get a 6-star buy. I really need to take note now. I need to say to myself, I've got to go long above here. I get the confirmation on this candle, all 6 time frames green. I go long. I follow the rules of the manager to stay in the trade and maximize the profit. It's that simple, guys. Check out the links below. The xBrat algo and the manager are part of a bundle, so you can get some discount on that. It's called the Cradle to Grave xBrat algo bundle. And then separately, you've got that bias depth heat map there to give you that confirmation. And that confirmation could be on any strategy, really. It's a bias depth heat map, so it looks at 6 different time frames higher than what you're on right now and gives you whether it's bullish, bearish, or even neutral. So check out those links below. See you next time.